Muhammad was born around 570 AD in Mecca, now in Saudi Arabia. He was raised first by his grandfather and then his uncle because his father died before his birth. He belonged to respected family of the Quraysh tribe. The town of Mecca was an important trading and religious center. The most famous site was the Kaaba, meaning cube in Arabic. It is believed to have been built by Abraham A.S.A.W and his son Ismail. Gradually, the people of Mecca turned to idol worshippers and gods of their own. In his early teens, Muhammad worked in a camel caravan same as his age group. Working for his uncle in business activity, he gained experience in commercial trade, traveling to Syria, and eventually from the Mediterranean Sea to the Indian Ocean. In time, Muhammad earned a reputation as honest and sincere, acquiring the nickname Al-Amin, meaning faithful or trustworthy. In his early 20s, Muhammad began working for a wealthy merchant woman named Khadija. She soon became attracted to this young, accomplished man and proposed marriage with an age gap of 15 years. He accepted, and over the years the happy union brought several children. 2 boys and 4 girls. Muhammad was also very religious, occasionally taking journeys of devotion to sacred sites near Mecca. On one of his pilgrimages in 610, he was meditating in a cave on Mount Jabal-e-Nur called Cave Hira. The angel Jibreel appeared and relayed the word of God and said, "Recite in the name of your Lord who creates man from a clot. Recite, for your Lord is most generous, who taught by the pen." These words became the opening verses of Surah, chapter 96 of the Quran, called Surah Al-Alaq. The Prophet was initially disturbed and faced rejection, so he didn't reveal them publicly for several years. The first persons to believe were his wife Khadija and his close friend Abu Bakr, who was the successor of him. Soon, the Prophet began to gather a small following, initially encountering no opposition. Most people in Mecca either ignored him or mocked him as just another prophet. However, when his message condemned idol worship and polytheism, many of Mecca's tribal leaders began to see Muhammad and his message as a threat. Besides going against their beliefs, the condemnation of idol worship had economic consequences for merchants who catered to the thousands of pilgrims who came to Mecca every year, especially members of Prophet's own tribe, the Quraysh, who were the guardians of the Kaaba. Mecca's merchants and leaders offered Muhammad to abandon his preaching, but he refused.